post that we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I had to refresh the screen because, once again, the doggone chat thing wasn't working. I guess I'm going to have to send them a note about that. I just kind of hope that they would get it fixed. Can everybody hear me all right? Team, can y'all hear me? Hello? I cannot hear y'all. Y'all mic muted. Let me unmute the mic. Hold on. Okay, how about now?
Yes,
Now
I hear
we
you.
Okay, I don't know why y'all mouse. I guess because the video was playing, it might still be playing, but
yeah.
because I did refresh the screen, it could be gone. Okay, so we're gonna do something different tonight. Who's ready for a 30-minute show?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so we're gonna get it on. So what you got for us tonight, Sybil?
Well, I have a segment. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, you can just start talking. We're not gonna do but 30 minutes, so let's hit it.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the benefits of humming.
Humming. Okay.
And I remember growing up, especially my grandmother would be baking pies in the kitchen or doing things throughout the house. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember her, humming. So when you do a steady hum, or you can hum songs for 10 minutes daily, but what is preferable is like 5 minutes at a time, maybe 3 or 4 times a day. That's even better. And you can hum the musical scale, or you can hum in a steady tone. And you would automatically think closing your mouth like this, but really it's best if you can open your mouth a little bit because the humming comes through the exhaling, and it activates what they call the vagus nerve, which is up through your neck, and one part of it goes down to your abdomen and the stem of the brains, and it's part of the central nervous system, and it's one of the 12 nerves leading from the brain stem, and the only one, like I said, leading all the way to the abdomen. And this controls the function of most of the significant organs in the body. And here's some benefits of humming. Humming helps to lower blood pressure and the heart rate. And humming has a calming effect on the brain. And humming helps to relieve stress. Humming also helps you to breathe more easily, and it forces you to breathe from the diaphragm. A lot of people just do chest breathing, and the diaphragm breathing, is the best. And you hear a lot from singers that they sing from the diaphragm. Humming helps to relieve sinus congestion. Isn't that
Wow.
amazing?
Mm.
And humming can also help reduce inflammation, and it can enhance your immune system. Humming can help trigger the release of endorphins, which is a feel good hormone, and it helps to reduce cortisol, which is a stressful hormone. So, humming helps your body to increase nitric oxide, and who knows, I never would have guessed that humming would do all these things. And for more information, just Google the benefits of humming and try it yourself. There's all types of places that you can hum, and there's really no limit on it. Waiting for the elevator, or commercials during the TV, or waiting for the water to boil on the stove. And I've never seen anybody get in a fight when they're singing or humming. So it's just a good thing to do, and that's my little tidbit that I'm offering everyone tonight. So hum, hum, hum.
Well, I believe it, and I kind of can relate to it because Indians, um, when the Native Americans, when they would do their dances, they really didn't sing; they hummed.
Oh,
You
oh, I never thought of that.
know, like that,
I
right?
never thought of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did. Yeah.
yeah. And it was kind of I don't know, a habit, I suppose I could say, in my family. My grandfather used to do it, my mom used to do it, and I found myself doing it as I got older. Um, because it's just a release.
It
It's just
is.
it's a real relief, and another time people don't really realize that they do the humming inadvertently is like when they have to go and do number two and constipated. They
They
do
go,
hum. They hum then, don't they?
well, I never have noticed that. I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that sometime when my plumbing gets stopped up, but that's very rarely. But
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've heard many people. Well, I'm just saying.
and bees hum and a hummingbird hums. So
Mm.
let's all hum now from now on.
Yeah, I've even heard Tim hum before, and I would ask him, "What you singing?" And he would tell me. He
Oh,
would just,
okay.
yeah, he wouldn't sing. He just hum. He'd sing.
Mm.
Tim
Yeah.
hums all the time.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like a habit with him.
Yeah.
Hello there. We got some gamers in tonight. Hey, Thomas.
What's up, Tom?
What's going on over there in the UK? Thanks for joining in with us tonight. We're only going to do a 30-minute show. And so thanks for stopping by. We're just kind of tired. Everybody had a long week. And so we're just going to pop in and say hello to y'all, let you know how much we love y'all. But what's been going on over in the UK? Are y'all doing all right over there? Nothing much? Okay. Probably about the same old, same old. Hopefully, y'all doing better than we are over here in the USA economically. All right, Tia, what you got for us?
Well, I guess this is off the top of the head. Talk about a little dating slash marriage slash divorce, real
Oh,
quick.
my goodness. Okay, talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, well, what's happening? What we're starting to see, according to statistics, is people are not getting married anymore.
Mm.
Uh, they don't have the same beliefs in it. The men say that the women expectations are too high and not realistic. Um, we have women following the trend um, that divides the home, the marriage, um, and we got a lot of women just not really thinking for themselves. They're piggybacking off of these realistic shows, reality shows, and guys have just kind of got frustrated because you want a guy to be making 80,000 to $100,000 minimum. Of course, you want him to have his own, but they want you to pay for nails and pay for hair and pay a bill. And this is in the first couple of days of dating.
Yeah, they married your wallet.
Yeah, yeah. It's got the men. It's like we're not your daddy. We're your man. It's a difference. So yeah, I don't. And the ones that are married, they can't wait to get out of the marriage. I think a lot of divorces happen when the presidency won. I had no idea how divided households were. The wife being a Democrat or the man being a Republican. I mean, this is real.
That's
They actually
yeah.
split.
Oh
They
yeah,
actually
I'm.
divorced.
I can believe it because people are so passionate about their politics.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
know.
one thing that you don't want to bring up at Thanksgiving dinners with family. And that's one thing you don't want to bring up at Christmas dinners with family because you'll have a family fight.
Yeah.
For
Politics. Uh-huh.
real. Around the table. Never talk politics around the family dinner
You-
table. No,
yeah,
no, no.
I've heard that saying from you, all's generation. Never talk politics and religion.
And politics and religion for real. I mean, it's just a true fact because We recently in Memphis had a pastor to get shot at some kind of club or restaurant or something
Uh-huh.
where he was having a conversation with a woman about religion. And
Oh,
apparently it got out of hand. Took it to the parking lot and she shot him.
she
A
sure did.
And
pastor
killed him.
that was a
Yeah.
leader of the community. So, yeah, you do not talk about religion and politics when you are with food.
Mm,
Or drinks, especially
mm,
alcohol.
mm,
Jen say that's how I clear a room around here.
mm.
Hey, hey, Jen. Hi.
Say, Jen.
What a
I-
surprise.
well, Jen, you know what? The only somebody that will leave are people that's not interested in politics because they don't want to hear it, and they will leave the room. So it depends on who you're in. That's all I can say about that.
Yeah, I had some female friends that were upset about the position that I took with Republican. They were so stuck. What I can, what you what? Uh, as though you would have thought I was the first man of color to be a Republican. Let them tell it. Uh,
Mm,
but yeah, I had no. I've like I said, I've heard that always coming up from
mhm,
you all's generation, but I didn't know what it actually meant. I thought it was just a saying. So now
mm-mm.
that I'm older, I'm more wiser, and it makes more sense about what you all were talking about. So I'm like, wow. So these sayings really had meaning to
It is the truth. Yes, people will kill you over religion and politics.
them. My Lord.
Jen, Jen said, "You know me, I will speak my truth.
Mm,
I know, and but nowadays, I don't talk politics around people that I know I don't know, and I don't talk around people politics around people I know that don't like to talk about politics.
yeah, yeah.
So that's the way I gauge about who I around, who I talk politics around. Same thing with religion
Mm-hmm.
because I made a comment on a politics show. It might have been on one of our Friday night shows that um, uh, most of the wars that have ever been started or had in the history of the world was based on somebody's religion.
Yeah.
And somebody, and yeah, I had a couple of my so-called followers. They're supposed to be Facebook friends. I don't know why they call people Facebook friends when you don't really know nothing about these people. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And but anyway, they unfriended me.
Oh,
So I
Well,
was like, so I put my post of it was a gift with somebody dancing and really happy. It was like how I feel when somebody I don't like unfriend me.
mm,
But it wasn't that I didn't like them. I just don't know them anyway.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jen say for me, it isn't about politics any longer. It's more about the realities of life and the truth of it. I agree, Jan. You're right
Okay.
about that. Yeah.
yay.
I like to talk about both, Jen. Because because it's I mean it's a two-sided coin because
yeah,
there is some truth in politics, but
yeah.
and there's
But
some untruth in it too.
it's funny because if you start talking with it, it's like everybody's in agreement. 4 minutes in, and it's all hell and broke loose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I know
I
that's
haven't
right.
seen anything like it. It's something to see. And you
Yeah.
would swear there's something major happened in
hmm
that room to have people acting the way that they're acting.
hmm Well, we are 14 minutes in, and we're
All
gonna
right.
take a quick break. When we come back, I'm gonna bring up a little topic that
Okay.
I happen to notice about something on some TV series that I was watching. So I did some research, but I'll tell you about it when we come back. Let's listen to Civil right now.
Methylene blue. Methylene blue
is so good for you. Methylene blue. Methylene blue. Methylene blue is so good for you.
Mama, 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 baba, 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 dang, 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 ding, dang, dang, boom, 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 baba, da, da, baba, da, da, baba, da, da, mama, mama, baba, 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 dang, 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 ding, dang, dang, boom, baba, da, da, baba, da, da.
Methylene blue. Methylene blue. Methylene blue is so good for you. Put a methylene blue strip right on your tongue. Stay 5 minutes in the morning sun. If you want better memory and feel good too, then every other day take methylene blue. Better cognition and focus for you. Wake up your brain with methylene blue. All natural, organic, with nootropics too. Make your brain happy with methylene blue. Many health benefits and great energy too. Live your life to the fullest with methylene blue. Methylene blue. Methylene blue. Methylene blue is so good for you. Methylene blue. Methylene blue. Methylene blue is so good for you.
All right. All right. We're coming back in and get everybody in here and change the screens. Okay. So, so life insurance, you need it today, okay? Dial 1-844-444. That's right, 1-844-444 or 102. That's 1-844-444 or 102. Very easy to remember. As for me,
I'm
let
a
me
customer.
let me talk to you about a very affordable plan for your life insurance and your final expenses today. Talking about it will not make it happen, and we're not speaking into existence, but you do need to be prepared. So your family won't have a whole lot of burden. It's burden enough just for them to grieve for you when you leave, but we all got to go. All right, Sybil, you can talk about yours now.
My what?
Your product that I showed.
Oh, yes, I just love that methylene blue. And go to order the product, go to Live Good. That's LIVEGOOD.com / Sybil Presley. SYBILPRESLEY. And you can call me for information, 901 643 1982. Let me know if you're interested in information on how to refer Live Good products and make some money. So we'll leave it at that. And I love my methylene blue. I take it like every other day, every couple of days. You don't take it every day. And I put the strip on my tongue and drink some water and go out in the sun about 5 minutes, 10, 20, 30, something like that. The sun activates it, and it's very good to put you in a wonderful mood, and it's many healthy benefits. So look it up at livegood.com / Sybil Presley and get your methylene blue today. And I hope you enjoyed my video.
All right. Okay, then. Let's talk about something that I watch. I watch a lot of British series because I like to watch historical series about history. I love those. I love history series. Okay,
Hmm.
doesn't really matter what country. I just like history series. But a lot of the good series that have come out in within the last, I would say, 5 years have been about the history of Britain and England and London, Paris, those places over there, the EU. And so I went back and, well, I had to get a new TV about 6 or 7 months ago. And I ended up buying a Google TV, which I thought was, I tried something different, and it's a 4K. Well, the 4K turned out not to be exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Um,
I think I thought it was going to be, I thought I was going to see more like, you know how it used to be, like when we used to go to the theaters and wear those 3D glasses or
oh,
something
yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
I think I was thinking, I don't know why I had that in my mind, but that's what I was thinking. But it turns out the 4K TV is like actually you being on the screen, I mean, on the set with the people. In other words, it doesn't have that broadcasting look to it, right?
Hmm.
Um, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Those of you who used to watch the soap operas in the olden days, you
Yeah.
remember how they look different from like the regular programs that we
Right.
watch?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's what 4K looks like. So
Oh,
if you don't like it, don't buy a 4K TV because that's what it looks like. But I'm learning to like it. Hey, Luther. Are you too late to call in? Luther, we don't have a call in on when we are on the TV. That was when we was on the radio, and we wasn't doing the radio anymore. Uh, uh, no, we are not actually. We're getting ready to end the show in 5 minutes. We're only doing a short show tonight. This we decided to do a 30-minute show. We did our politics show last night.
Yeah.
Sorry you missed it. But if you would like to be on the show with us, send me a message, and then on next Thursday night, if you want to do politics with us, or if you want to do Friday night with us, on our Friday night show, send me a message and let me know, and then I will email you the studio link where you can actually come into the studio with us, like you did one time before. Okay.
yeah, I remember Luther.
Yeah, so good to see you, and thanks for following us on our YouTube channel. Share our YouTube channel so that we can get some more viewers. As a matter of fact, we have 57 of you that's with us tonight, even though we said we
Oh,
was gonna have a
no.
even though we said we was
No.
gonna have a short show, y'all didn't mind. Y'all still just went up to 62. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay,
I'm trying
that's
to
all
copy.
right.
Yeah, I gotta copy it and put it in here. I gotta give the audience their props. So I always like to paste it in so they can get their props that way. Okay, so I'm watching the British series right now. I went back to watch the Tudors so that I can see what they look for, what the series. I've seen it a couple of times, maybe 3 times, but I wanted to see what it looks like on my Google TV, right? So I'm watching that now. And so while watching it, I decided, I said, let me Google and see what did King Henry VIII really look like.
Huh?
What did Anne Boleyn really look like?
Mm.
Because we see them on the TV and the series and stuff, but nobody ever thinks to say, well, we know they didn't look like that. That's just an actress or actor
For
playing
sure.
that part, right? So I was curious. Lord have mercy. I looked up King Henry VIII. I looked up Anne Boleyn. I looked up her daughter, which and King Henry VIII's daughter Elizabeth the second or first, the first. Man, there was some ugly women, and when
Beat
and
up
he
with a rubber stick.
and he was ugly too.
Wow.
They had these long, thin, sharp, pointed noses.
Wow.
Almost looked like some type of witches or
Like
something.
a bird. Yeah.
Yeah, like a
Mm.
bird. You're right, Sybil. And I was like, they really called those women beautiful back in those days.
That was paintings, wasn't it?
No,
They didn't
yeah,
Uh,
have.
but they painted their likeness back
Yeah.
then. They painted their likeness
they did.
because they posed for those paintings.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Mhm.
know, so they were really ugly people, and they weren't really. Um, I was like, boy, if they could see how beautiful people are now, I was just like,
Yeah, there's some pretty people.
and yeah, I know. I mean, they're Europeans. They were Europeans. But the but just look how the what mankind has progressed, and it kind of makes
Yeah.
you think about the theory about from ape to man. Because the Europeans are beautiful people now. Now they are really beautiful, but those people back then, in those 1500s and 1400s, them were some ugly folks, y'all.
Well, there's some ugly appearances out there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, I just thought that was a fun fact to share.
Well, it is a fun fact.
So
Yeah.
I would just like to advise y'all to sum it up. To like when you're watching series, if you watch those historical ones like I do, why don't you Google the character that their series is about
Oh, that's a good idea.
to see what they really look like. Just say
Yeah.
what did so and so really look like, and
Mhm.
Google AI, of course, will bring up pictures for you to look at them.
So in all actuality, the soap operas were in 4K back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah, I actually
Mhm.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they
it's
really
a
they
bit
just went
different.
back and got something
Uh,
and
Yep.
brought it forward
Right.
to
And
our
renamed it.
time.
Renamed it.
Okay, so Luther says he has an event June the 10th with Shirley Murdoch at the King Palace, 4430 Elvis Presley. Okay, well, great. You should come on the show to talk about it. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, pop on
so
in.
yeah, so we'll get you on the show for next week. Okay, you just let me know if you want to come Thursday or Friday,
He's got
you can pop in both nights if you want. We don't mind.
well, sure. Luther's got a palace named after him, the King Palace.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Okay. All right then. So, Luther, thanks so much, and we'll keep announcing that for you. We getting ready to close. Our 30-minute show is up. Tim, closing remarks.
Ooh, short and sweet, but
Yes, I like that short and sweet.
short and
Yeah,
sweet, but with beautiful information. Beautiful, beautiful.
I love it too. Double.
Yeah,
Well,
outstanding.
I enjoyed this fun fellowship hors d'oeuvre, and we'll see you next Friday and see what happens.
All right, that's the same for me. No time for the closing monologue. Just say we love y'all. All right.
We
Good
love
night,
y'all.
everybody. Thanks for
Good
watching. We'll
night.
see y'all next week. Bye.